Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 4, Episode 13, hopefully not unlucky, of the impossible dream with Bala Town. And today we face Colwyn Bay in the Welsh Cup 4th round, and then Sparta Prague in the UEFA Conference 2nd knockout round. It's just a one-tie event, course of the Winter World Cup. But I thought we would start today by having a quick update on the dynamics at the club, because I don't think we've done this for a little while, to try and keep you guys updated fully on how the club is going off the field. It's not going too badly. Team cohesion, as you can see there, is good. Dressing room atmosphere, as you would imagine, is good. And managerial support is excellent. And unhappy players. Daniel Evans is unhappy because I promised him to go out on loan. We had this conversation earlier in the year. We were using him in the first team. I thought that would sort of negate the need to send him out on loan if he was playing for us. It didn't. And now he's lost trust in me. He's a good, high potential player. I'd like to think that it will work out okay in the end and that he'll end up trusting me again and on we'll go, but we'll wait and see on that one. Reece Williams, he wants to start more games, that's fine. The reason he wasn't is because, again, we were trying to save him for the bigger games. He's a star, he's our best defender, I'd say, so no problems playing him. And then Vokes and Cooper left out the Euro squad. We could only register so many of the new players, so they both missed out. To be honest, I'm not sure Vokes will be around next year, so it's not going to matter. And Cooper, he's one of our better defenders as well, so we'll register him in any case, so that's not a problem. We didn't not register him because we didn't want him. It was just, we could only register 3 new players. The hierarchy, Reece Williams, Henry Jones, and James Waite are our team leaders. If we have a look at support, pretty well supported, which is nice. The only ones that don't are Denham, which is fair enough because I've been trying to sell him for a while now. Aiden, who is brand new, so that's fine. And James, who doesn't play that much. I'm trying to get him out on loan as much as I can. But there we go. We can see here the social groups. We've got one core group there. We've got 2 groups here. What's this group? We've got a group of players who are at the club for roughly the same amount of time, or they're similar friends amongst the squad. So Henry Jones, Louis Gray, Buston-Brew, and Gosling got their own little clique going there, so that's good. And then the new boys that have come in are yet to sort of find a home, which again is fine. Happiness, more or less, most people are happy. It's playing time is the issue, obviously, for some people, but they'll get past that, won't they? Because if they don't, we'll just sell them on. That's the wonderful thing about the position that we're in. So there we go. That is that. We don't have any games to catch you up on. We've come straight back. We'll have a quick look at Colwyn Bay here. I thought this would actually be a good opportunity if we go and have a look at what we're expecting from them. We are the favourites. Again, as you would expect. You can see the other quarterfinals down there. You'll notice TNS are missing. They lost to Carnarvon last time out, the last round. This team, where are they here? Are second in the North, 2nd Division. So they're obviously a decent enough team. We can see, oh, Jesus Christ, why can't you just have normal looking names? Presterton are top right now. 4 points clear of Colwyn Bay and another team whose name I can't pronounce. So, and there's 2 more teams there, Newton and Ruthin, that aren't too far away. It's a really good battle there for a top spot in that division. If we go to have a look at the south, Llanelli Town and Haverfordwest, and also Cardiff Met Uni, sort of battling it out to get promoted in that one. So there we go. I know you guys like to have a quick update on those sorts of things. But let's have a look here. Their manager is Craig Hogg. He's maybe at his level. Cautious direct playing style, mixed pressing style. We're expecting them to come out something like this, though. The fact they're playing, a European giant, can we say that yet? They may change up their approach a little bit. We can see there they've quite opened when they defend. Passing network is their key passes as well. They do occasionally go from inside their own half. Let's have a look at the team we're sending out. We've got it's just the Saturday. Yes, the Saturday. We've got till Thursday before the Sparta Prague game, so we can go full strength and not have it sort of worry or affect us going forward. So Gray goes in goal. It's Burke, Cooper, Reece Williams, and Bakari as the back 4. Daniel Williams and Parsons in midfield. Ap Gareth comes back in with Dixon and Aiden as sort of in behind Buston-Brew. We've left James Waite on the bench. The main reason is that I want Dixon to play games because I want him to become the best player he can. He's sort of come through our academy. So if he can become a star, then that's brilliant when it comes to sort of registering European squads and things like that. And let's be honest, we should be able to beat this team with Dixon in there. It's not like he's, a 16-year-old that has no idea what to do. He is a really good player, particularly at this level. Encourage the players, give him a bit of a morale boost. I fully expect to win this match. I hope that's not going to put too much pressure on them, but we've seen before we get to these cup games and sometimes we choke. Not so much choke as I don't know if it's choke or freeze or what the deal is, but we just occasionally put in really, really poor performances in these knockout games. So hopefully we'll knock this one out of the park. Although, to be honest, I'd maybe rather lose this one and beat Sparta Prague. Yeah, the feedback from you guys seemed to be that Sparta Prague was beatable for us, which, I mean, they are probably the one of, if not the best team we could have drawn. I'm trying to be cautious, because they obviously still have much better players than we do. Sparta Prague is a great European name. Not Gareth, Bala Town, maybe not quite the prestige attached to the name. Gareth, I tell you what, off the crossbar, unlucky. One thing that we have changed with Bus and Brew is that he is now able to place his shots. He's been working on that in training. He has all the attributes to be able to do it. So we're doing it again, aren't we? We're not putting chances away here. So don't you do this. Away. It's a decent header there by Rhys Williams. It's still danger there. It's blocked. Okay, here we go with Dixon. Is it Boston Brew that's up there, or is it somebody else? Dixon beats his man wonderfully. It's going to be you and Dixon. No, it's a good save. So I'm hoping that we'll see Boston Brew improve his finishing now. And I'm also wondering if maybe part of the reason he was missing... who was that? Missed opportunity there. Who are you? No, not you. I don't care about you. Really good running off the edge of the area and just couldn't quite find the back of the net. So I'm hoping that maybe part of his problem is that he was training and placing shots, and maybe it was kind of messing him up a little bit. Get back out there and grab a goal, boys. It's not been great, has it? What do we want to do here? I wonder. I'll see if we're not exploiting the flanks, maybe we do that, and if we are exploiting the flanks, maybe we don't. That could be a possible solution to try and get us going here. I think some of the problem we're maybe encountering is that teams will be sort of defending a lot more compactly against us. So I wonder if we need to just lower the tempo a little bit as well. So I think we're maybe having a little bit of trouble breaking teams down. And I do wonder if part of what we're going to need to do is either get a more creative player into the squad, or if we need to, again, just sort of change the way that we're playing a little bit. Here we go with a corner. Eden to knock it in. It's decent. It's bouncing around. Cooper's there. Out there for Williams. Back in. It's headed away. It's Eden! Oh! Not an easy chance, to be fair. They lump it forwards. And that's some very poor defending. And what we do not want to do here... Oh, what a tackle that is by Daniel Williams. Hooked the leg in. That was stunning. Now, can Parsons do something here? Parsons, it's a good ball for Teo! Really excellent pass, wasn't it? To play him in there by Parsons, and we couldn't make the most of it. This has been a little bit better, though, so far. Burke with the free kick, and that is a horrible header from Rhys Williams. We're seeing signs here again, aren't we, where this may not end well for us. All right. What do we do? Do we just maybe stop stuffing around and bring James Waite on? You know what we'll do? Let's do that. Let's take Ap Gareth off, who's not had a great game. Advanced playmaker in a wide area, which I think I like, and then a shadow striker for Dixon. And let's see if that makes any difference. I don't know if this goes extra time or not. Ideally, we don't want extra time. Alright, Burke over a free kick. 5 minutes to go. It's almost next goal wins kind of stuff now, isn't it? What we do not want to do is find ourselves behind again. Not again, but you know what I mean. Come on. We should get to that. Yes, we do. Rhys Williams is there. Plays it out for Burke. What can Burke do? He goes down the line there for Teo. Teo's going to get... Oh, it's a terrible... It is a flaw in the game, isn't it? That backheel stupid touch thing that they do. And what is Rhys Williams doing there? It must be a push in the back referee. Surely it's the only explanation as to why he's run there. They've got away with it, though. Can we get a foot in here? Can we get a foot in? That's a loose pass. Bus and Brew pounces. Bus and Brew, show us your placed finish, mate. Is he going to cut inside? He keeps going. It's a penalty, is it? No, he's just run out of room. We get to that. This is becoming a long, old, scrappy highlight. Come back inside, mate. Bakari Look at your centre-back. Look at your partner. It's Cooper. No, Williams. All right, fine. Go yourself. That's a good pass for Teo. Teo. Oh, it's off. It's in. It's in. Eden Teo, or Teo Eden, or whatever his name is. 4th goal of the season. And has he just won us the tie in the 87th minute. That's supposed to be an unlucky number, but only in Australia, really, so it's fine. But Rhys Williams just became the deep-lying playmaker there. Good pass to Teo, and it's a good finish, isn't it? Little bit of luck, perhaps. Crossbar, and it just managed to find its way in. We'll take that, though. It's been a hard-fought win, but is it going to be a win? Let's go and shut this mofo down. We did look a little bit better second half, didn't we? So maybe the lower tempo has helped us a little bit there. Are we going to get through? We do. Well, there we go. We're in the semi-final. We've had to work really, really hard for that. They didn't really threaten us. And I think it is just a lot of... we got away with one there today, boys. I think maybe it is just a lot of teams just parking the bus against us, which is making it really difficult for us to get sort of to break teams down. So, yeah, we might need to try and come up with a bit of a plan B. I wonder if Sam Vokes as a target man might be a way around that. Just sort of lump it forward and see what happens there. Anyway, guys, we're into the next round. That's a semi-final appearance in the Welsh Cup. But wait right there, because it is time to go back to Europe. Okay, welcome back. Are you ready for Sparta Prague, some European action? And I just want to have a quick look at this because I thought this was funny. Yes, we're an A+, it's not just a humble brag by me though, but look at this. Notable criticism. Concerned about Bala Town's Welsh Premier League Championship Conference 0-0 draw with the New Saints. How far we've come that a draw against the New Saints is a notable criticism of our performance. I just thought that shows the progress we've made. And the other thing I did want to quickly show you actually was the profile, because I actually haven't seen this for a while, but our attributes to see how we're looking. Because I always show sort of the opposition manager. So there we go, we can kind of see how we're doing here. Technically, we're champions. We're really good with working with youngsters. Otherwise, we're not too good. Defensively, we're not too bad. But otherwise, you know, we're average at best, I'd say. We're probably good for the Welsh League, but yeah, we're not by any means sort of a world-class manager ourselves. So there we go. But this is what it's all about. We are hosting... That's right, hosting Sparta Prague in the UEFA Conference second knockout round game. We aren't the favourites, which is maybe a little bit annoying, but then again, we are Bala Town. We're up against Vaclav Jiric. Let's go with that. Decent manager, as we can see there. They're an adventurous, direct playing style. They press urgently. Otherwise, we don't know too much about them. We are expecting them to play in this sort of a formation. They tend to attack down the left. But again, otherwise, we don't really know that much about them. This is how they played in their 2-1 win over Ludogorets in the previous round. Now, this is a team that we're sending out the European heroes, hopefully. Now, I forgot Connor Gosney was suspended for this one, which is a small problem, because ideally I would have registered Cooper if I'd known this was going to be the case. But it's what's done is done. So Gray goes in goal. It's Burke, Lewis, Rhys Williams, Dan Evans. He's unhappy, but he's a good player, so he's going to come in and take this one. Not the best header and not the quickest. Otherwise, he's pretty good, though. Bakari's going to go down the right. Williams and Parsons in midfield. It's Waite in behind. Allmark and Bussenbrew. We've had a word to Bussenbrew about not scoring. Let's hope he wakes up for Europe. So possibly the biggest game of the series so far, a European knockout round. We could get into the quarterfinals with a win here. You can see they've actually come out a lot more defensively minded than previously, so that's respect. Like that. Give them a bit of a morale boost. What do we say to this? We've been on a good run lately, got nothing to lose here. Let's show them what we're capable of. I think I like that. We've got nothing to lose here. We've outdone any expectations I think any of us had coming into this. Let's see if we can go one step further. Because, I mean, really, the fact that it's just a one-leg tie, I think possibly helps us overall in knockout football. Of course, the downside is when you look at our results, we've actually done better away from home than we have at home, because we've lost at home to Zenit St. Petersburg and RZ in the group stages recently. That's a decent ball over the top. Grays there makes a relatively simple save, and Bakari clears in the touch. But we've beaten them away from home. So, you know, there's an argument to say we would be better off playing away from home. But you'd obviously always rather play at home. We've made them go back there. Can we put a little bit of pressure on them? Go on, Wakey boy. No such luck there. Come on, boys. A little bit of... Oh, they've gone over the top. They've gone over the top. They're in here. Oh, it's a... Oh, Lewis off the line. We've seen them twice go over our heads now. I wonder if we just drop that line ever so slightly deeper. Come on, boys. Let's get creative. Let's get ourselves in this game, please. We do have the option to go to wingers. We have Eden and Ap Gareth on the bench, so wingers is a possibility if this doesn't look like it's working for us. We saw against Zenit St. Petersburg when we put wingers on that we looked a different team, and we came back from 2-0, didn't we? It was a stunning performance. It's a tight game so far, which is, I mean, that's not a bad thing for us. Boston Brew again is not playing well. Williams is not having a great game in the middle of the park either. Where are we we're not exploiting anything. So let's go through the middle. See if that helps. Not particularly. We probably would have taken 0-0 at the break though, wouldn't we? Alright, what do we say to this? Let's go with a little bit of passion. We've been the better team here, no. With a happy note. Let's give the fans a performance. Let's try that. Let's tell Parsons not to get himself sent off. Waite has not been great. Allmark, I mean, I don't think the strikers have had much of a chance, really, have they? A little bit disappointing. Williams and Waite, possibly, well, not even possibly, I think they are probably our best two creative players or forward players, and they haven't really, well, they've had poor games, haven't they? We haven't seen anything from them yet. We'll get back out there, and I think if we don't see much of an improvement in terms of an attacking chance, we might look to go to wingers. Here we go, a free kick. Burke knocks it in. Is this the moment? Rhys Williams! He's done it! He's done it! And Rhys Williams gives us the lead. 53rd minute. Go on, boys. We're 1-0 up. And are we quarter-final bound? Concentrate, boys. Burke, quality ball in. And Rhys Williams, what a hero he has been. £20,000 we paid for him from Liverpool, and he's worth every single cent, and then about another couple of million on the top of it with the amount of prize money we could get on the back of his goals. What a start to the second half that is. And if we can defend properly, we just might find ourselves in the final 8 of a European competition. Burke is coming back. Okay, so that's fine. Let's demand a little bit more here, boys. Come on. There's no need to change anything now because we haven't seen anything from them as of yet. Oh, are we going to do this? It's a throw. We're deep in our own half here, I think. Or I think we're attacking the other end, aren't we? Waite has the ball. Goes back for Williams. Williams looks over the top for Allmark. Is he onside? I think he's there. Oh, Allmark! No, saved. I think the guy over here, the fullback, may have just been playing him on. Really good chance there for Allmark. And he drew a really good save as well. From the corner. Can we get another goal from the set piece? It's headed away. Oh, no, it's not. It's cleared. And we win the second ball there. Well done, boys. Well done, boys. Come on, let's... Oh. Jesus, this is going to kill me, this game. 10 minutes to go. Can we get that away? We should be able to. Evans is there. Heads it clear. It's not the best head up. Can we keep the pressure on here? Come on, boys. Round the corner ball. Can we get a block in? It's there. Oh, it's a fantastic block. Who was that? I missed the blondie. It must be Joe Lewis, I think, on the cover. Allmark can't quite beat his man, but it does go out for a throw. And there we go. Concentrate here, boys, as the highlight begins. Oh, don't do it to me. It's lofted in. It's headed away by Joe Lewis. So it was Joe Lewis before that got the excellent cover tackle in. It's still there. It's bouncing around the bar. Oh, a massive chance for Sparta Prague. And is that the chance? Or will they get another one? Long ball forward. It's Boston Brew up there. He's not done anything, Boston Brew. Come on, mates. You're playing for your future at the club here. Oh, could we have got a foot in there? Wait, not quite. I wonder if we want to stick in a DM, go a little bit more defensive. Oh, this is looking dangerous. It's just over the bar. Let's do it. All hands to the defensive somethings. There we go. Okay, so that works because that was a good thing about Williams is that he can play back there. Let's get these guys to support his fullbacks. Let's lower this tempo. Let's waste some time. Be more disciplined. Play for set pieces. Slow her down. And actually, I wonder if we should be, should not be counter-pressing. Were they a direct team? I think they were a direct team, weren't they? Oh, have we gone too defensive? And are we just inviting them on now? Oh, what have I done? Can we get a tackle in there? No, we can't. Push out, boys. Push out. It's a chipped ball in. It's headed away by Bakari. Can we get to that? We can. Well done, Damien Allmark. He beats his man as well. Go on, afterburners, Allmark. Go on, son. Has he got to finish at the end of this? Allmark! Allmark! Oh, what a run it was. Unlucky. Let's go back to defensive. Come on, boys. Oh, we're so close. It's going to be heartbreaking now if we don't do it. Gray for Evans. Just get rid, mate. There we go. Good ball out there for Burke. Can he find Bustenbrew down the line? He can. What's Bustenbrew got for us? Can he get a little bit of quality? He owes us something, doesn't he? It's Burke. It's back for Bustenbrew. No, it's in the middle for Damien. Oh, Mark! He wraps it up for us! Damien, oh no! F*** off, referee! Oh, it's VAR! You VAR! No, it doesn't stand. How close was it? He's onside. Referee. He's gone so far back. That should be a goal. That pisses me right off, that does. Anyway, can we hang on to it? Yes, we can. We didn't need the goal. I'm really annoyed that didn't stand, though. He got back onside. Rugby rules, referee. Come on. But we're into the final 8. That was, what do we want to say? I don't care. Just kiss them all. Don't get complacent next match, I think. Young Bala Town shine against Sparta Prague. We are into the final 8. More money in the bank. How much money do we get for the quarterfinal of this competition? It just keeps getting better and better. Guys, wait right there. There will be a draw coming up for the quarterfinals. We'll end with that. Alright, never mind. The draw is in over a week's time. We've got games between now and then. So what we'll do is we'll come back next episode. We'll start next episode with the draw for the quarterfinals. And then we'll have a chance to win the league. It should happen against Barry Town, assuming TNS don't drop any more points. And then we'll have Rangers in the Iron Brew Cup final next time out as well. So that's a huge, huge episode. We'll round out the week. We've got Carnarvon in the Welsh Cup semi-final. Though they knocked us out of that competition last year. So could we see lightning strike twice after we got a chance to redemption against Barry Town in the semi-final of the Welsh League Cup? Could we get redemption in the Welsh Cup semi-final as well? And then we'll have game 1, the first leg of the quarterfinal, whoever it may be against. If you have a look at the teams that are left in the competition, we might be coming to the end of our run here. Then it would be good to give them another game, wouldn't it? So we could get them. It could be Brighton. It could be Lyon, Nice, Betis, St Etienne, or Marseille. So whoever we play now, it's going to be a really, really tough game. But we've got to the quarterfinals. And how much money do we get for the quarterfinals, actually? Rules. We will get £431,000. We're already looking really good, in a really good position in terms of money here. And we should get more money for TV money when we do eventually get knocked out as well. But that's all for next time, guys. Until then, Open Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care.